All right, the behavior management cycle is definitely one of the best techniques I've seen to get my kids on task and motivate them to work hard all day, every day.
So using the behavior management cycle is really helpful because when you give students clear, explicit directions, they know what to do. Then when you call out the students who are doing what you want to do, it brings the attention to the positive behaviors. After you've got that down, it's just a matter of correcting the few kids that are off task. So it makes my job really easy because I'm starting with clear directions. The students know what to do. I'm focused on the ones who are doing that, and it's only the few kids that are actually getting that quiet direction after everybody else is doing what they're supposed to be doing.
What is the foundation of classroom management? I want you to think about it. When I ask teachers this question, I tend to get answers such as, it's consistency, it's being positive, it's having high expectations. All of those are absolutely critical. But when it comes down to the bottom line, the foundation of classroom management is simply your ability to motivate your students to follow directions. What do I mean by that? You give directions to your students and they follow them. Do you have management problems? Of course not. So, the issue is, how can we go about teaching students to follow our directions to reduce the frequency of disruptive behavior in our classrooms? Now we get to a strategy that I call the behavior management cycle. What is the behavior management cycle? The behavior management cycle is a systematic approach to teach students how to follow your directions. First, you give explicit directions to the students. Second, you focus on students who are following your directions, utilizing a strategy I call behavioral narration. And third, if needed, you correct off-task and disruptive students. And finally, you start the cycle again when you give a new set of directions to your students.
When we get ready to line up, these are the things I want you to do. When I ask you to get ready, you will stand up, you will push your chair in. Then you will stand up behind your chair, you will look at me. You will do all of these things without talking. If you understand what I want you to do, give me a thumbs up. If you're not sure, give me a thumbs down. Looks like we all know what we're going to be doing. Let's put our hands down. All right, now let's get ready. All right, now that I've given you the directions, and we know what to do, we're going to practice this. When I say go, get ready, go. Nate's pushing in his chair. Zach's got his chair pushed in. Gavin is up and ready. Rayana and Cassie. Rayana, this is a warning. Your directions were to stand up, push your chair in, and stand behind it without talking. Cassie, this is the third time we've had a problem with you talking today. We need to call your mom and talk about that, so we'll do that at recess. Please turn around and face the front. Brent is standing. Jinwan's standing, and we're ready to go.
The use of the behavior management cycle is absolutely critical at the beginning of the school year, or if you're attempting to turn around a classroom where you're struggling with disruptive behavior.